things, man. And if that was our first winners semis, man, I know the next one is coming up.
Yeah.
And it's sure to be a doozy. It should feature Misfits Larry Lurr and MVG Salem.
Yeah, MVG, actually the first time they've ever played, at least in this year, or maybe even ever. I mean, I'm not completely sure because I'm not looking at brawl results. You know, but from the data that has been supplied to me, 0-0. So this is the first set, you know, the determining set to see who really understands each other.
Well, that's true. Like for the new rankings, there was, I do recall one occasion where they faced off at it was at a New Jersey tournament. I can't quite remember the name, but Salem went to that tournament. He just obliterated everyone. Larry said he never faced anything like it.
Oh yeah, how long
and
was
just
that?
After maybe 5 or 6 months ago.
Okay.
I think shouts to Doom and Gumblade. I believe they commentated that set. So it was a little while ago, man. But they do have a little bit of history. But as of late, Salem has just been tearing things up. And you really look at a player like Salem, really not the most outspoken guy, right? Kind of keeps to himself, not too loud, but man, he's got a good heart and a lot of talent behind him.
Yeah, little homie right there gonna get a handshake from everyone, man.
It is.
Little homie in the red shirt is gonna get a handshake.
And you can't
from
say
everyone.
no to that.
You definitely can't say
or somebody's
no to that.
clipping it. You don't want to get unknown down here.
Whoa, all right, anyway, so as we're moving on, actually, OD. All right, as we're moving on, man, as I said, Larry is PGR 6 right now. He actually beat Elegant and Nairo to get here. So Nairo, that was a very last hit situation. Unfortunate for Nairo, you know, he really wanted to get into that winner's side. But, you know, he's still in it. Yeah. He's still in it on the loser side of things. But Larry's looking very poised to be making it to winners finals if he keeps playing the way he's playing.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. Larry, when he is at his best, is just such a sensational player. You know, obviously Fox, a character I put in my top 5 without question, and Larry certainly pilots him to a level that we seldom do get the opportunity to see. But he is going to have quite the challenge with Salem. Arguably the best Bayonetta. I know Zach is ranked higher than him right now.
Yeah.
But people go back and forth on that. But either way, you know, you got 2 very talented. And you're right, little buddy gonna get all the
Little buddy got one, but look, Bailey had his hand out for the for the dap, and let me tell you how that was not received. So I see the message you sending here, Larry.
There goes Smash for a CEO.
Yeah, I'm saying that's done. That's done. But again, man, Salem, his opponent, Salem, PGR 11 right now, actually beating the Cat and False here, which is really unfortunate because False had such an amazing run this tournament, and it just ended so abruptly when he ran up against Salem. So,
I mean, most
that's how it is.
Tend to. Like,
yeah, that really is how it is, man. We're gonna see if this happens with Larry here, though.
No doubt, man. If you guys are new to Smash, I encourage you to keep your eyes wide open for this match. It's going to be fast-paced, hard-hitting action. And in a best-of-3, man, I couldn't tell you who's going to win, but I know it's going to be a slobber knocker nonetheless.
Yeah. So this is going to be pretty interesting, man. I like the Batman vs. Superman hat, but I did not like that movie. I will tell you that.
Oh, dang.
I'll definitely put that in.
We got a lot of celebrities getting into esports lately, man. I don't think we're going to see Ben Affleck now. Back to that Batcave, homie.
He's done with this, man.
It's all good. I always respect the honesty, man. Just as much as I respect good gameplay, which is exactly what we're going to see here between these 2.
All right, here we are, man. Battlefield is the first pick. Yet again, I mean, obviously these top players are really loving this Battlefield. I thought Smashville was the wave, but it seems like things may be changing here in this top 8. So.
Top 8, man, you got to switch it up a little bit here, but no switch of characters between these guys because they are going with their tried and true mains right here. Larry off to a pretty decent start, getting on some quick damage here. Good reaction.
Larry with a good tag, too. I mean, I know, as it has been said, you know, Disney XD is also streaming this.
Yes.
So if his mom's watching that, you know, hi, Mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mom, too. She's watching as well.
We made televising. We made it. They made it on TV, man.
They made it, baby.
Top 8.
And we made it here, man. And it looks like Larry is making his way here to maybe winners finals if he keeps up this momentum right here, building it pretty strongly here in the opening moments.
Right. So either way, man, Larry getting carried off to the top right here has not been able to really get out these combos just yet. I mean, that's one thing about Fox, though. Fox is a fall speed, kind of makes it really hard for him to SDI out of combos like you know, as you've seen multiple times from the ESAN videos from out. So, you know, he's kind of a sitting duck in those situations just like that. That's not looking good for him, but he manages to live. Ooh, shots.
All right, so I'm trying to intercept that illusion right there, not getting it. Gonna get him right back off stage here. All right, nice. I like that witch twist.
Yeah, I like what Larry tried to do too, man. Try to catch him coming off that platform or ledge, possibly with the forward air. You know, a lot of Bayonettas do that, but he actually mixed it up with that witch twist, and it seemed to be working out in his favor. The forward throw, not enough.
And you knew that tech was coming right there. Larry never misses a beat right there. Ooh, Salem left himself open for just a moment, but Larry hesitated for a second and gets launched a little too high off the dare to capitalize. So Salem keeps his stock alive, as does Larry here. Yeah. 170.
I have to say, man, that platform definitely helped him out you know, with that situation. I feel like any other time, he's probably going to take that up smash. All right. Very intense situation right here. 180 on Larry, by the way. So he's been living for quite a bit of time. Oh, man, I just cursed. The ever-loving out of him.
Smash commentator's curse of the day goes to TK Breezy. And what a down smash by Larry. Immediately retaliating, not allowing this lead to get out of hand by any means. 0-0, knotted up.
All right. So, again, you know, I've been talking to the cat, too. He says this matchup really is not a great matchup for Fox. You know, he's brought up a lot of good points, too. You know, Fox has does not have the hitboxes that Bayonetta has. He always has to be in Bayonetta's face, which gives you that, like, looming threat of always being witch time.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that, you know, the SDI is really hard to do. So, I mean, if Larry wins this, I mean, I have to say that he's incapable of winning this, but he's definitely fighting an uphill battle right here.
I definitely say, I mean, you know, experience just goes so far in a match like this. I think Larry, you know, in Salem as well, you know they've both been getting a fair amount of experience. They knew exactly who they had to face, right?
Right.
So obviously that practice right now being put into practice. So far, Salem in the lead, though. Larry slowly but surely falling back in there. Not too far down by any means here.
Not at all. There it is, another down air right there, but not going to get as much as he possibly wanted off that when you saw him try to connect that back air.
Coming in right there, looking for the grab, but Larry will find his. Now putting the pressure to him. Another great grab. Sam will let him go to that high platform, and Larry had it scouted out.
Yeah, I felt that melee coming through, man. He definitely went for the up throw up air. Oh, no, and an SD from Salem. Not counting his jumps right there. Unfortunate, in that first game, we'll be going to Larry Lurr.
Well done to Larry, but I mean, you know, it's cliche, but you hate to see that kind of thing.
You definitely hate that. It's very unfortunate right there for Salem. But hey, I mean, Larry's mom's watching, you know. Got to make her proud.
That is, man. Mom
could be watching on Disney XD or could be watching right here on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch for, again, hosting such a great stream right here for Smash 4.
Not about it, man. Shout out to both these competitors. And yet again, we take it back to Battlefield. Seemingly like it's the flavor of the day for these guys. You know, I really haven't seen Battlefield selected this much in quite a long time. You know?
Oh yeah. I'm taking it back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm definitely taking it back a little bit right now by how much Smash or Battlefield I'm seeing, or I guess the lack of Smashfield I'm seeing. But hey, man, we got a couple more sets left. I'm sure we're gonna see it at least half of it.
Not about it, man. Here we go, Larry. Another pretty good start here, though. Salem able to get a couple of good combinations right there. All that started with one witch push, and just look at that damage he was able to make up.
And I really love that confirmed too, right there. It adds a lot, like an extra layer of damage because you know that you can get that back air into another side B, man. The first time I actually saw that was when Marcus or Pink Fresh had played Mars back in one of the sagas, and I was like, man, I hope Bayonetta's really start doing that a lot. And now I see it all the time. It's beautiful stuff.
Yes, it is. All right, beautiful stuff indeed, but this match looking to get pretty ugly here. Oh, he goes right for that up air. Great play, no hesitation. I know sometimes you kind of think out your options a little too much against Bayonetta. Like, oh, you know that witch time is always looming, man.
Yeah.
When you have the courage and the conviction, just go for it. Make a big play and get some big damage, which we just saw Larry do. So not to count out Salem, a great chase down on the ground there.
Yeah, I felt the read was coming right there, and he got the read, but I was almost feeling an up smash was going to come from that situation when he knew that Larry was going to roll behind him. But obviously he didn't want to bet too much at these high percent situations. No doubt. You bet wrong, you're just going to lose your stock.
Ooh. All right, well, gets 21 right there for the most part in that one stock. Put himself just a little bit closer. We see in this game 3, Salem looking pretty good. Oh, well.
Again, another situation where one of them gets the stock. Yeah, I'm saying you curse the curse right there. One of them gets the stock and immediately comes back and fires back to get back into that 0-0 situation. Back on even grounds. I'm liking this by Larry, but you know the thing is, you know, I hope Larry doesn't forget that, you know, the looming threat of the witch time. I feel like he's getting quite aggressive right now, and Salem has not thrown out that witch time yet. But you only need one to win a game.
And TK, I'm so glad you pointed that out because that is something like, you know, they can be a little, Bayonetta can be a little sneaky with that. Oh, you know, you're getting these hits in, and then you get down to a last hit situation. You just think, okay, one more, and I'm going to win this, and there it is, the witch time. You just don't see it coming.
Larry right here looking so poised to be able to take this game or this set. I mean, again, it's only a 2 out of 3, so he only needs one more game to really do it, and he's got a solid % lead right here.
That he is, man. I know he's complaining a lot about this matchup. You know, he has had those issues, you know, even the ones you outlined earlier with Nakat would say, man, but it looks like he's corrected a lot of those deficiencies because he is playing at an elevated level right here and one good hit away from making his way into winners finals.
Oh, and that is going to be it.
Right on cue, right on the money, and right in to winners finals. Larry Lurr over Salem.
That was beautiful stuff right there. I mean, he called that out so hard. He already knew that the afterburner kick was coming in. Positioned himself already to be looking to the left just in case he afterburned a little farther or a little closer to him. And then right after that, one dash up smash is all he needed. Beautiful stuff, man. Larry Lurr will be going on to take on 0 in winners final a little later on because we got to go down to this lower bracket. See what's happening in there.
No doubt about it, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Just because we're on the winner side of things, that does not mean the winner is present there. Okay, these guys in the losers bracket still have